Hey, folks, how did you get in my basement? Oh, right. This is where I just finished up. You guys recognize this game? Well, I figured out a way to make it. This is the mini version. Don't have any of the full size ready yet because I literally just finished the first two when I made this. So they're still drying, and I want to be able to get this edited up tonight. So I grabbed the mini one that's already done. I'll never sell this one because I got a little too excited with the drill. Well, it happens. But let's head on out to the barn and get to work. Oh, wait, not the barn. Let's go to the laser room. It's over there. Bye. I'll leave you with my younger self. While I'm thinking about it, so did you guys know that you can support me for not spending a cent by hitting the like button, subscribing, and sharing my videos? It doesn't cost you a cent. It does helps the algorithm see me a whole lot more, and it's totally free for you. It just takes 3 clicks. Just wanted to throw that out there. Thanks. Bye. Here we go. Just before anybody asks, the reason it jumps around when it does that is so if you're doing metal or something that'll curl up. Acrylics and plastics are good for that too. It spreads the heat out so it helps everything lay flatter. Now I'm going to pop this into a time lapse. I'm going to add one more to this. It's flipped over. And we're going to start knocking a bunch of these out because I got a bunch I want to get done today. So I'm going to do all that off camera because I don't know how to screen share. If I could, I would include all that stuff too. And, you know, let me know if you guys actually want to learn how I actually make this laser program do its thing. Okay, folks, we are back. It's several hours later. Just did not have it in me, so I took a little bit of time for myself. So, this here is what we engraved. Did I do this last night? No, I did this morning. It's been a long day. So, we're at the bandsaw. It's the quickest way I found to cut these out. I am going to cut one, and then I want to get two done here tonight because I have to be somewhere here in a little bit. So, once I get everything else ready to rock and roll, we will be calling it. I'm going to be doing a bunch more of these tomorrow. I might just do a shop ASMR because I've got a bunch of cutting I got to do. So, that said, Saul's already set up for this because I did a couple test pieces yesterday. I think these are going to give me enough room, but just to be on the safe side, we're going to scooch them over. I got a bunch of top blanks right there. Well, boards to cut into top blanks. But here we go. All right. Okay, I'm back. Gotta love a little hickory. And there we go. Like I said, I'm going to cut this one out too, and then I'll meet you at the sander. See you guys. All right, folks, we got both of these cut out. So now we're going to use the disc sander here to make sure these edges are perfectly straight. So, and don't forget, when I'm doing these, I'm usually doing these in like blocks of like 25 to 50. So, don't think I can, I don't know what I'm saying. Flat. Flat there. And flat. And then, once we're done with that, I'll take this. This is still pretty rough. This one I might have to sand down more, but we're going to hopefully... Sorry. Hopefully this will knock out all the loose, rough stuff here. All right. There's that. We're going to spray this down with a little water, which I think is, I thought I had right here yesterday. All right, well, I'm going to have to pop the grain here real quick with a little water once I find it. I am in the process of redoing the shop, so don't mind the disorganization. It's a lot worse than normal, but I'll spray this down. We'll sand it down one more time, and then I will see you in the basement when we start drilling. Hey guys, one quick thing before we head downstairs. I just wanted to explain the reason we spray this with water. You can tell it's slowly drying, is because as I sand the, I'm going to set this down so I got my hand. When you're sanding, it causes all the fibers of your wood to lay flat. When you get them wet, they'll stick up after they dry. So then when I take a final sanding pass to it, it's more likely to knock them out flat. With these, I'm just doing them quick and I don't want to say rough, but they're not as rough as from some of the other ones you get at other stores. But yeah, so that's the only reason we're getting them wet and doing all that. But I just wanted to throw that out there in case this is the first video of mine you've seen, because I go over it in all the cutting board stuff too. And cutting boards I spray in between every sanding grit just to keep them as absolutely smooth as possible. So just want to throw that out there real quick. I'm getting ready to head in right now because I have got, I don't think you guys want to see the YouTube video that's playing in my earbuds. We've got the two we're going to drill out and the one I'm going to keep for me because I got a little heavy-handed with the sander. But I'm actually probably going to sell mistakes and stuff this year. Just have like a small blooper table or something just for any mistakes I make. I'll give it to you basically at cost. I might make $1 or $2, but I don't know. Depends on how much inventory we can get before show season. So with that, I'm going to hop out of here. I'll see you on the basement in one transition for you, or probably about 5-6 minutes for me. And I'm back. I almost forgot to put my hat on. It's got my mic. Right, that is recording. All right, so for these, we're just gonna do our best So line that up by eye. Once I get into regular production, I'm actually going to be using a drill press. But for now, the hand drill is just going to have to do it. So I don't know why, but my drill press scares me a little bit. It really shouldn't. I think it's just more the, I very seldom use it, so. Sorry, I'm just being nosy for a second. Alright. Okay. Now if you're going to try to do this a little more efficiently, I should have a piece of tape on the drill bit so it goes to a consistent depth instead of trying to do this by feel like right now. But I missed that one a little bit. Four more. Alright. And I don't know if I have the right size chamfer bit after this, but again, it fit great for the minis that I did the other day. Because I'm offering two different sizes of these. Because it's basically leftover wood that I don't want to waste, burn. I've got so many pieces that I can cut down for light pulls already. I don't need to add many more. Oh yeah, this one will work. This is called a chamfer that I'm adding now. It's just that little bit of an angle. Okay, note to self. Drill these out, chamfer them, then do the final sand. But yeah, so there's that. I'm going to do the other one that I'm going to keep for me, and then we'll throw some finish on this. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to show the finished product most likely. I'm just going to use the one that's for me. That way I can have this ready to record. And we're back. Just shaking up our can of polyurethane. I might use wipe on for when I got a bunch of these, but for now, this is faster, so we're just... hit the three sides. And then I can't hit this with my other hand. This can's got a messed up sprayer on it, so I got to really give it a lot. And there we go. There is one more game sprayed and ready to rock and roll. All right, folks, and we're back. This is part of the learning curve of making these. I can't find my calipers to find these, and I didn't want to come in to look. They don't quite fit, but my mini pieces do. So I'm going to re-drill these holes on this one and that one later. I just need a slightly bigger drill bit, and since I don't believe I ever told you guys the size, I don't have to fuss up to how far off I was. Although I'm going to guess it was more than a little bit. So with that, I am going to, I think I might call it with that. These games are addictive. I'll warn you now. I've loved them when I was a kid, and as an adult, I'm freaking out now that I figured out how I realized I can make them with a little bit of laser, because I like playing with the laser. And yeah, they're not too bad. They don't take a lot of work. So hopefully, one of these days, you guys can meet me at a show, and you can grab a few for yourself and see if you guys can figure out the trick to winning, because I used to know it and I don't remember it now. So with that, I will say, be safe, have fun, happy making, cat in the hat, and happy dat. See y'all later.